Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a November favorites video. It's just going to be everything that I was loving in the month of November. There's a few high-end things, a couple drugstore products, and then I had 2 skincare products. So, all right, let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I have is the Smashbox Shape Matters palette. I think this is a great palette. It's great for all skin tones, all skin types. It's great to travel with. It is on the bigger side, but you just take this with you and that's all you have to take. I mean, obviously you have to take foundation and stuff, but you take this and you don't have to take any eyeshadow palette, you know, because you have 6 eyeshadows, you have neutral shades, you have a nice black, a nice brown. There's a couple shimmer shades right here. Actually, there's 3 shimmer shades. All 3 of these are shimmer shades, but these ones are very neutral. You can do any look with this. You could do a smoky eye if you just want to do a light makeup look and put a this color in the crease, or, you know, if you want to do a darker color in the crease, whatever. And then the bronzer is a great shade along with the contour. It's a nice shade. And then I absolutely love these brow products. This is a little brow wax, and then 2 brow shades, and then a light color for highlighting under the eyes and down the nose, whatever you want to do, and then an actual highlighter. It is a pretty shimmery highlighter. I wouldn't say it's my favorite highlighter, but I do like it a lot. I think it's really nice, and I think this palette is definitely worth the money. I think it's like $52. I got it from Sephora. I got it during the VIB Rouge sale, so I definitely think it's worth it. You can use this anywhere, anytime, and you can just take this with you and nothing else. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is this Smashbox Spotlight palette in Pearl. This is the Casey Holmes collab. I think this is the best highlighter I've ever used, hands down. This is a perfect highlighter. You can use all of them separate. You can mix all 3 of them together, and you can get a beautiful look with these every time. It has a great mirror on it, and I think this is great for all skin types. It's great for texture. It's great for everything. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the YSL All Hours foundation. This is an amazing foundation. I have very oily skin, so I think this is great for oily skin. It's probably one of the best foundations I've ever used for oily skin. My oil is always going to poke through, but I do think that it doesn't do it as bad with this. I think with the right primers and all of that, I think that this foundation is amazing. I think anyone can use this if you have very dry skin. If you use a moisturizing primer, I think that you would love this foundation. I do think this is on the pricier side. I do think it is worth it. I've had this foundation for a month now, and I don't really feel like a lot of it has been used. 1 pump really covers my entire face, and I do have acne. I do have things that I need to cover up, and I do like full coverage. I'm in the shade BD40. This shade's great for me right now. I'm a little on the fair side, but when I self-tan, I think it's great for me then. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I think this is a great concealer. I just use it to highlight under the eyes, down the nose, on the forehead, whatever, but I don't think it's a very full coverage. It's more on the medium coverage side, but I don't like a full coverage for under the eye. Sometimes it sits in my wrinkles, my fine lines, and it doesn't always look the greatest when it's thick. This is not thick at all, so it's great for that. It blends very well. It doesn't burn under my eyes. Sometimes concealer can burn under my eyes, and this does not do that. I think this is a great concealer, so I definitely recommend trying this out also. And then the next thing is this e.l.f. It says it's the Intense Ink Eyeliner. This is great. I would say that it definitely is intense. I actually did already swatch it. It's very black, and it dries down very matte, which I love. It goes over anything. I have this shimmery eyeshadow on today, and I think that this is amazing. It goes right over it. It's perfect. Has a really nice felt tip. You just kind of like stamp it on there, and you have a great wing every time. I think it's great for beginners because, you know, you don't have to try to sit there and make your wing. You can just use this, and you don't even have to do anything else. It's amazing. I think this is great also because it's only like $2. I've tried a lot of eyeliners, and I think that this honestly is probably one of my favorites. And for only being $2, that's great. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is, it's kind of a combination that I love. It's the Smashbox Primer Water and the Kane & Austin Prime and Protect Mattifying Primer. I have had both of these for a while, but I used them for like maybe 2 weeks back in the summer, and then I kind of stopped using them because I didn't think they were working for me that well. I did get this combo from Casey Holmes, so shout out to her. I think that at first I didn't think it was the greatest. I don't know if it was because it was summer and I was sweating a lot more and it just wasn't working out for me or what it was, but throughout the last month I've been using it. I've been using both of them every time I put any makeup on, any foundation, and I think they are great. I don't know what was wrong in the beginning, but I think they're awesome now. The primer water I use every day. Even if I don't put makeup on, I'll use this primer water. I spray it all over my face, and then I'll put the Kane & Austin mattifying primer on top of that. This is great also. This has SPF 50 in it, and it does have like a tint to it. And you can put this on and just go if you want to, you know, have a nice SPF and protect your skin. You can just put this on and you don't even have to put foundation on. But I do think it is very nice. It's kind of a moussey texture, but it does fill in pores and all that, and I think it goes on great, and I think it can go with any foundation. Now, if you're on the drier side, I don't think you would love this, but definitely for my oily skin girls, you would definitely like this. So I like this a lot, and I think it's a great combination. I think it's worth the money. This is very expensive, but I do think it is worth the money. I think that if you have really oily skin, it's definitely worth it. I have tried so many primers that do not work at all, and I think that this is great. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is this Flower Beauty lipstick. It's called the Mix and Matte Lip Duo. This is the shade Honey Nude. I'm actually wearing it right now. The one side is a lipstick, and then the other side is kind of like a moussey gloss. You put this on over top of the lipstick, and it just gives you like some moisture. It's very moisturizing, I feel. And it does definitely transfer. It definitely comes off when you eat, but it's so affordable. You just add more, and it's really easy to do. So I definitely recommend this. I think it's a great color also. The last makeup product that I have is this blush. This is the Extra Dimension Blush Wrapped Candy by MAC. I think it is a great blush. It's kind of a large blush. I think that it looks very terrifying, and I think a lot of people would be scared by this blush, but as long as you use a light hand with it, I think it is a beautiful color. I think it goes for all skin types. I think I'm definitely on the fair side, and this definitely works great on my skin tone. So I think it would look great with someone who is very tan. I think it is a great formula. It doesn't emphasize texture, and I think it is very nice. I have two skincare products. The first one is this Lush Grease Lightening Tea Tree and Aloe Gel. It's technically a spot treatment, but I will sometimes put it all over, and I do not think that it dries out my skin at all. I think it is great. It says that it's effective tea tree gel, cleans skin, and removes oil, and I definitely think that is very true. I think it removes oil great. I think that if you want to just use it for spot treatment, you can. I definitely wouldn't say that you put it on and your pimples gone overnight like some of the spot treatments that I have used, but I think it's a lot nicer because it's a natural option, and you just put it on and you don't have to worry about it drying out your skin and making a very big dry patch and stuff like that. So I do love this product, and I think it is well worth the money. I don't think it was very expensive, actually. I'm not really sure how much this was. I forget, but I think it's great, and I think it's great for anyone. If you have, you know, problem areas, you put this on and you just go with it. All right, and then the last product I have today is this Ole Henriksen Transform Sheer Transformation Protecting Moisturizer. This is a great moisturizer. I think that this is good for all skin types. I think it's great for my oily skin. It doesn't make me oily. I can put this on, put makeup on, and go, no problems. I think it would be great for someone with very dry skin because it is a little thicker, I feel. I've had it for about a month now, and I really haven't used very much. And I do use this every day, twice a day. It is the only moisturizer I've been using all month. Just try it out. And then that's all I have for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching my video. And if you like my video, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.